so gorgeous. Okay. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Creating with Mimi. Today, we are breathing new life into this kitchen with a bold yet elegant transformation. I can't wait to get started. From the newly painted cabinets to the warmth that the slant panels bring to the space, it is utterly amazing. Please stay to the end because I am incorporating an elegant, oversized floral arrangement for my island, and this will take me through to the season. So I will be sharing all the details of the warm flowers, that punch of color that we're giving to the space. This makeover is all about warmth, contrast, and creativity. And I think it's going to take me through for at least another 2 to 3 years before I want to totally gut the kitchen and create a new kitchen layout and space planning for this space. So today we're going to talk about 5 important elements that you need in your kitchen, but more importantly, how you can create this on a budget. All you have to do is roll your sleeves up. Let's get started. Grab your tea, your coffee, or your glass of wine. Let's go into this kitchen revitalization on a budget, and I mean on a budget. One of the easiest way that you can elevate your kitchen is with your paint colors. Consider if you have an all-white kitchen or if you still have that orange oak type cabinetry, paint a few of your cabinets a different color, and that is exactly what I've done just by painting some of my kitchen cabinets black. I did not want to change the complete layout of the kitchen. It is a white kitchen. I love the white cabinets. I love the light countertop that is on the island and the dark that surrounds the kitchen. But I wanted something a little bit different. To instantly elevate the space, I decided to change my kitchen cabinet colors to a black. Black is the color of accent that I'm using for choice, but I warmed mine up, so I have a couple of twists. Changing the kitchen black, it actually anchored the space while it modernized the entire look of what I was going for this revitalization. Speaking of which, if you're struggling with colors or you're not sure how to coordinate your countertops with your kitchen floor or what color you should paint your cabinets, go ahead and click on the link. I am offering a one-on-one design time with a designer. I will answer your questions within a small amount of time and help you solve your problems and some of these dilemmas that have you stuck in the no execution phase. Go ahead and click that link and give me a call, and let's hop on the phone and talk about how we can solve some of your design dilemmas and get you to the point where your home is your sanctuary and you love your space. I selected the color black, but I did not want it to be just a plain black cabinet, so I elevated it by adding some of the slant panel wood that I have on the opposite side of this large great room, and all I'm creating is flow. And I've added that to the back panel of the kitchen cabinet. Now that's number 1. I am no different than you guys. I get so eager to see the finished product that I could not even wait for the paint to dry. It is not even fully dried. And I just wanted to see what this looks like, and I am in love. Don't touch the paint, Mimi. Don't touch the paint. Okay, this is everything. Everything that I have imagined. I am going to light the inside of this cabinet. At the doors were painted separately. This is another tip. If you want to have something that is seamless or looks as though it was custom done, take the time to take your doors off and paint the doors separate. I am so much loving this warmth. And guys, this is coming from, let me show you something. All of the colors that you see in this kitchen is really coming from this print. Now, I chose this print. This is an easy print. I don't know, I picked it up from like Home Goods because I just saw the colors that spoke to me and that I loved. This has been hanging in my kitchen for at least 2 to 3 years. I had no idea that I would be painting my cabinets black, or that I would be adding wood slant to the areas in which I've added the slants. No idea at all. This is a testament to, if something speaks to you and it is the colors that you like, buy it. Pick it up, because you never know when you're going to see it again, i.e. this is wood. It's a print, but it's painted on wood. So if you can see some of the wood grains coming through, I just thought it was super unique. It has all the colors that I'm loving these days, with the white, the mocha, the black. I never really was a huge fan of gray for my own home, but I have painted countless houses gray over the last 10 or 15 years. And it's a color that everybody wants in their kitchen, or everybody wants in their house. So I have chosen color palettes that work with the gray for years. This is full circle for me. So I'm going on and on because it is a full circle moment. This was purchased independent of itself just because I loved the piece. I love that it was painted with all of these colors on a wood surface. Number two, to give it even more of a dramatic look, I decided to not place the doors back onto the cabinet. I am absolutely loving every single thing. As you guys can see, these cabinets in the background are to die for. I have painted part of the kitchen cabinets black, and I am loving this. The whole purpose was to actually create flow for the entire room. The wood paneling that you see is on the opposite side of the room, and you guys should check that video out, because I revitalized that family room space, and just that section alone looks like a brand new house. So I cannot talk about these wood panels enough. They are just gorgeous, and they add so much warmth to a space. So I enhanced it and added more on the other side. I think I did that first before I decided to bring them into the cabinet area. I was only going to stop at the back corner by the door, and that was it. And then I got this brain fart idea to say, I want to have a totally different feel in my kitchen, and these are things that you guys can do. Wait, let's stop. I am loving the fact that you guys are loving the videos. You're commenting, you're talking about the videos, but most of you are still watching and you're not subscribed yet. So if you are a design lover and you like this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe. We would love to have you. I am leaving my doors off cabinets. This was such a unique trick to me to give my space a new revitalized look, and I didn't spend any money. So this video can be titled How to Upgrade Your Kitchen, Little Tricks That You Can Do and Not Spend Any Money. I had additional wood left over from the previous project, so I didn't do that. The glass shelves were already here. If you recall, the doors that were here before were stained glass doors, and I had them cut out. They've been, I don't know, here for at least 10 years. And I mean, they're beautiful, but I wanted a different look. I wanted something to be revitalized. I talked about already having colors. The actual print that popped everything off, I purchased that print 5 or 6 years ago, and now the kitchen is evolving and developing into the actual oasis and sanctuary that I love for my kitchen. The things that I have, all of the white that's going on inside of the cabinet was always there. However, the glass doors, even though they were gorgeous, lovely, and pretty, it was hiding some of the contrast that I wanted to create. Keep in mind, this space is all about contrast, the color tones, the warmth, the white. So if you're talking about not wanting to have a stark white kitchen, think about adding those two elements. The slant wood panels add the warmth, and the black is that drama that I'm looking for in every single space. let's talk about these gorgeous handles. I love them. It is a faux croc and it has a hint of the gold because yes, I'm switching out the hardware. I'm switching out the lights in here, which were gold before and absolutely gorgeous, but I like things to be fresh and revitalized. So my lighting, I would say if there's anything that I switch out quite often, and that is the lighting. I will switch my lighting often. All right, so right now I'm going to start and styling my open shelf cabinets and give you guys some tips for what you can do in your space. And I think I want to place this plate, bottom, the larger white plates. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love this white against the wood and the black and the gold. And even though the hood is silver, this is a new hood. And it's just an inexpensive hood, but very, very efficient. I love this hood. I selected the round corners because how many times have we leaned over and hit our head on the edge? So this is round corners. It's a sleek hood and it's super, super affordable. These plates and bowls, I've already had before. What I'm going to love with this next iteration is the fact that I can just take something without having to open the cabinet, take it out, utilize it, and just put it back away nice and neatly. I've already placed some of my other plates inside of the cabinet, like my specialty plates that I don't use but maybe once a year. And those are going to go back here. If I pull this one down, I'm actually putting fruit in it or a large salad or something for dinnerware. These are my everyday bowls. I don't use the plates every day because I do utilize a lot of paper plates as well, but I'm loving this look. Just going in, I think I will literally start to use these plates more just because I love the feeling that it is invoking. Now, some people add some books to the side just to decorate it with some of your favorite cookbooks. I don't do that a whole lot. I'll be honest, I think I've only purchased one cookbook in my life, maybe two. I think two cookbooks, and that's the Patti LaBelle book. But oh, this is lovely. Absolutely gorgeous, and it just gives me that Nancy Meyer revitalization. Now let's talk about some of the functions of a well-designed kitchen, because I don't want you guys just to walk away with the beauty of it all. There is a function to things. Number one, the work triangle, making sure that your workspace and triangle that you create is efficient, i.e. my refrigerator's here, the stove, and my work island. The only thing that I'm missing from my triangle is probably having a sink here in the island, but I couldn't decide if that was something that I really, really wanted to do. Now that I'm having to walk across the kitchen to go to the sink to rinse something off, that might be an element to consider, and that is having some type of water function feature within the triangle. Number two is having ample storage, and I have that. I've got storage in the island, all around the kitchen, my cabinets. Even though my cabinets do not go all the way up to the top on this side of the kitchen, they're all the way floor to ceiling on the opposite side of the kitchen. And part of the rebuild or remodelization is to have your cabinets floor to ceiling. Next element is task lighting. You guys know I talk about lighting all the time, and I am not short of lighting in this space. No siree, I am not. I've added a wonderful birthday gift to myself, and that is this hand-blown bubble chandelier. I want to spend a little time talking about this gorgeous piece. I first want to give all props out to High Low Luxe Janae Naylor. You guys check out her channel. She is the epitome of style, to get ideas on clothing or how to put this together or how to wear that. I'm subscribed to her channel, and she was talking about her new kitchen, and this chandelier is in her kitchen. Now, Janae has the real deal. Shout out to Janae. However, I always look for things that I can do on a budget. I give the real deal to my clients. This chandelier, let's talk about it. Hand-blown glass. It has a rib effect in the globe, and it spans 54 inches across my island. Okay, full disclosure, I don't even have all the glass globes inside because I broke quite a bit of them while I was unpackaging. I was opening up the box and I was so pissed. But it still turned out really good with the amount that I have. In a few weeks, I'll upload a video because I'm putting a similar fixture into one of my projects, and that is the real deal. It spans 64 inches across my client's dining room table, and it is a breathtaking. This one is a fraction of the cost. When I say fraction, I mean a fraction of the cost, and sometimes you can catch this chandelier, and there's others, iterations of this chandelier on sale. I will definitely link this, but it has changed the full dynamic of my kitchen. And I want to say that this is the reason why I can probably wait another 3 to 5 years before I do a complete kitchen renovation. It's breathtaking, stunning. The way that the light hits, it's a soft glow, and it just makes your skin look amazing while you're working in the kitchen. But for me, it's the cream of the cream. Your chandeliers or your lighting in a space, when you walk into a room, you should be like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And that's what I get each time I walk into this space. This oversized blown bubble glass chandelier, it introduces a drama to the space, a sense of elegance and an artist's craftsmanship to the space. It's just like art. This fixture is simply gorgeous. Leave a comment as to what we should name her, because she deserves a name. She is simply stunning and she deserves a name. We were talking about task lighting. Okay, so I'll stop talking about the chandelier. I will link it below. Task lighting. I have overhead lighting, lamp low lighting in this kitchen, bringing back lamp lighting because it adds an ambiance to the kitchen, and I place my lamp lighting on a timer. At night, there is no need to have all of your lights lit. You can have low lighting, soft lighting, and you can do that with lamp lighting. There's a couple of lamps that I have purchased, the smaller lamp lights like this one. This one, you guys remember, I purchased this over the Christmas holiday, and I didn't do anything inside of it this year for Easter, but you can place things inside of the lamp if you want to highlight whatever decor. What I love about this is it's just so cool and modern with this lampshade that's white, and then inside you can place anything. So I'm not using this one for design, but I still have it to light up and add that ambiance of light in the kitchen. Second, there is a light next to my stove that when did I purchase that one? Maybe for spring, and I think I did the spring video about that, and it's so small, and I've elevated that. and placed it on a stand, and it's just gorgeous. It's simply amazing, and it looks good at night. I hope that I am able to capture this kitchen at night so that you guys can really get a full look of what it looks like when the lights are low. It's just magical. Next element of a functional, well-designed kitchen would be durable surfaces, i.e. your countertops, backsplash would be a durable surface. I am so fortunate enough to have a large island. Keep in mind, this wasn't the original island. The original island was dark, but it was too dark for me, so I decided on one element, and that was I wanted to lighten up the kitchen, and I did that with the largest surface in my kitchen, and that is the island. I changed the island and the backsplash, and that is it. And I saved thousands of dollars, but created a new kitchen and workspace. So this kitchen has been around for 25 years. So it has had several different iterations and design processes to elevate the space. And as I have evolved as a designer and my own personal taste in the space, so we're going back in time and we're bringing back some more warmth. Will I ever have a dark kitchen again? Probably not, because I know at this big old age that I like things to be light, bright, and airy. As promised, we can talk about function and the 5 things that you need for a well-designed kitchen, but I like the fun stuff. I like the things that we do to make everything pretty and gorgeous. And I promised in the beginning of the video that I would create a new island, centerpiece, focal point, that wow factor, and creating that with floral is the perfect finish and icing on top of the cake. I'm creating this oversized kitchen island floral treatment with bold and beauty, and it's going to complement everything that's going on. So first off, we always talk about I remove the items and start with a clean slate. Bringing in this tray, it is a forever piece. I simply love it. It has a mirror top so I can see around. I'm getting glimpses of the chandelier. You guys know I am in love with my vase here. And I think I'm gonna place that there and elevate it. Oh, okay. She's gorgeous. I don't even know if I need to elevate it. I do want to elevate her just a little bit. This is the vase that I got from the living room haul, and I'll link this one below. So this is too high for right now. And guys, keep in mind, I'm designing this as you guys see it as well in real life. So I don't know what I'm going to do necessarily in the beginning. All right, this is one of those risers, and it's a marble riser. Look at this color. It's just perfect with the countertop. So I have a few of these and I use them quite often. I do want to elevate this, but that prior one was too tall, and now that's gorgeous. So beautiful, right? Just so gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna drop in a floral arrangement. I do want to share this find with you guys. Sometimes I will tape up the top of this or the top of the vase to decide if I want to use a minimal amount of floral. Other times I will drop a vase inside of a vase, and I'm gonna drop these in this way. I wanna fill up the bottom so that I don't need a lot of floral. But this is a new technique that I'm showing you guys now, and that is taking the floral, I'm gonna go sideways, Just placing it in my hand, different ways, different elements, different variations in height. And then I'll grab a shorter group, still turning the florals, bending them out in advance. Kind of positioning them before I actually drop them in the vase, other than the super tall ones. Now I'm going to wrap this, and this Velcro is from, where did I get this from? I think I got this from Amazon, but I will link the Velcro below, and it just holds the stems together for me. So I don't, you can do it with a rubber band if you want to, but I just thought it was so much easier doing it with the Velcro. And it just comes in a roll, and you can use as much or a small amount as you need. And what I love about this is it's reusable. And I just tear off what I'm not going to use. That's just gorgeous. Okay, and so I want it to be about this high. Wait till I drop this in here. One other tip, all of my super large vases that I have around the house, I keep stuffing paper inside of the vase. And for this moment of being able to add a footing for my floral, and that's like perfect. Let's see what that looks like. Gorge, 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 gorge. Oh, this is such a gorgeous color. And now I'm just going to add more stems inside. Guys, I use this for my Easter setup. I'm only switching the vases and moving it to the island. So you can reuse your floral over and over again. Whew, that's coming together. That looks so amazing. Let's come all the way around and see this side. So that it looks pretty full from all angles, all the way around. But I'm not creating the same length because I don't want the same length of floral, because flowers don't grow that way, right? All our florals are different lengths and different sizes, and that's what you want to create when you are putting together a floral arrangement. I do want to add my second vase. This I'm going to leave just propped here maybe, or I might remove it. And that's the beauty of getting things with a wire. I'm able to bring it down, move it around. This is so gorgeous already, but I love, even though we have the faux branches, I love bringing in some more natural elements, and that is utilizing the natural birch. And I'm just gonna have it kind of like pop through. And these branches you can pull from your backyard. I don't have the luxury of having them in my backyard, so you can go and get them from your local florist. This large centerpiece, it gives the kitchen a personality and excitement and flow. The gorgeous pink, the color that I'm utilizing against the black and the white and the backdrop, it just screams freshness. This is just so fresh with the gorgeous chandelier that I can't get enough of, and bringing in the black and white vases. Now I will add a few more elements to the space, and one being lighting. Talked about task lighting, and I'm bringing in the color gold, and that just breaks up some of the black and white. I love that. These lamps I've had on the table, but you can put them anywhere around your house. You can put them in your entry hall. You can place them in the living room. I'm utilizing this one today on the island. It has 3 different temperature settings. That is warm, cool, and then that is bright or soft. I love that gold element. I have created flow in the space by having the gold. The gold is in the chandelier, and then we have hints of gold in all of the pulls and knobs around the kitchen. The only other thing that I want to add to this space is I would like to add a candle, and I think I want to go with it right here. I can move it even further to, oh, that looks perfect, to this end. So that's where my candle's gonna go. So how many pieces do I have now? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th piece. Oh, okay. That's gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna add some goodies to her. And so since she is marble, I do wanna cover the surface up and protect the surface. Ooh, that looks so good. And these are like little snacks that I leave out. And there you have it, a warm and revitalized new kitchen. Most importantly, done on a budget with things that I already had. And you can do the same to your kitchen. If you like this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe. We would love to have you join. Until next time, design lovers, make every single day a great day. Bye.
If you like this video, hit that like button or subscribe. You will be notified each time there is a new upload. Until next time, make every day a great day.